All right, welcome back to HomeKit Life. I'm Josh, got my cameraman Braden here with me. And this week we're going to talk about the Aqara G2H. It's a camera that also works as an Aqara hub, which is kind of cool. Let's get it unboxed. Got that thing unboxed. I think one of the things that is interesting about this thing is the fact that it's a hub and also a camera device, and they recently just added support for facial recognition for it in the latest firmware, so that'll be kind of fun to play with. We're putting these videos out every week. Part of the reason that we have so much content lately is because we've been working on getting HomeKit set up at a new home, and so we've been trying to pick and choose what we thought was good. We did a bunch of research, so we're putting these videos out every week. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying this content. Hit the thumbs up, the like button. We would really appreciate that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing set up. Get my phone up. I have a power cord here so we can plug it in. I'd recommend plugging this in and getting it set up somewhere where you're a little closer to Wi-Fi. That way you can make sure everything works before you get it to its final spot. So we'll plug that in. I'm going to try to add this directly from HomeKit. Alright, so we'll open the Home app and say add accessory. It's got a code on the bottom. So we'll add to home. It says connecting the camera.
Ready to connect. Please open the Aqara Home app.
Still says connecting the camera.
Wi-Fi connected successfully.
So it seemed like it changed our Wi-Fi there for a second, because I saw you may have noticed it flipped to a cell signal. Oh, we get to create a new room. This one's going in the garage. Continue. We'll just call it camera. Real original. We'll set it to stream and allow record in HomeKit. And there we have a new camera. Oh, there's Braden playing on his Switch. Alright. So I think the thing to do now is probably just to take this thing up to the garage and put it in its final spot and make sure that it still works up there. And then, we'll be able to open the Aqara app and maybe we can get a sensor added to it as well and see what that looks like. There were some internal sensors that we wanted to put on the house, so we could start triggering certain things to happen. So, and for me, like, the Aqara sensor ecosystem is super affordable, highly recommended, and using this as a hub is hopefully going to work out really great for us. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go get it installed. So we got that thing installed. It took a little bit to kind of get the right position on there, but I love that it's got that magnetic base. We can just mount that to the wall and just put that thing right on there. So it was super nice, super easy to put up. And just so you know, like, it's color and night vision. So right here, here's a clip. We had Braden walk out and you can see it even picked up night vision at first, and then I turned the light on, it flipped over to color mode for regular like lights were on, and then we turned the lights on and you can see like it goes back to night mode, and then we'll skip a little bit forward, and then like we were trying to actually activate the facial recognition, and if you look, it actually says down at the bottom of the clip, it says Braden's name. He was the one that triggered it, so that's pretty cool. I'm a fan of this camera. I think it's set up nice. We tried the talking. You know, it seemed to work pretty well. No real super delay or anything. And we seem to be getting a good signal there in the garage, which isn't far from a Wi-Fi access point, but it seems to be operating okay there. And then on top of that, you know, we went ahead and broke out one of our Aqara sensors we had laying around waiting for this, and it was a door and window sensor, and we put it on a door. It was super easy to add. We were inside the house, put it into pairing mode. You just press that button down. Actually, I have a video, so if you want to click that, you can go watch that on how to pair things, but very similar to how it worked with the other hub. Just hold that button down, light starts blinking blue. We told the G2H hub to be in pairing mode, and so then everything paired up, and now we have a door and window sensor that we went ahead and connected to our basement door. And you know, the thing I wanted to test is how instantaneous is it, and I mean it was like right away. Like I can open the door and it's saying open within, I mean, milliseconds. And then when I close, I mean, perception-wise, it seems instantaneous to me. So there was a concern with it being, you know, on that side of the house, like, and the door and window sensors, like inside the house, kind of halfway across the house, like, you know, being probably 50, 60 feet away, how quick is it? And it seems to be super fast. So I'm really impressed with it. I think that overall, so given the price, you know, being at $65 on this, I think that is a super great value. You know, you're getting a HomeKit Secure video camera, 1080p, it's got the facial recognition, and it's able to act as a hub for you. So like we had a hub at the last house, we sold it with the house, so we kind of needed a hub because we had sensors that we had bought that we hadn't installed. So we knew we were moving, and we brought that with us, and we needed a hub. And so, you know, the M2 hub's coming out soon in the US, but we don't know when that's going to be here. I do like that one a little bit better because it'll give us a wired endpoint. You know, this one's going over the Wi-Fi, but again, I'm not really noticing any latency. So it seems like things are transmitting super fast back to the hub and then over the Wi-Fi to the HomeKit servers or to the HomeKit hub, and telling it like, hey, the door's open, so you should do a thing, right? So if we want to automate, hey, turn on the basement lights when the basement door opens, which is what we're going to do. Like, should be pretty fast, like before I can reach for the light switch. That's the idea. So anyway, I would highly recommend this if you are looking to get into more of the automations. You know, you can use this thing as a hub. Again, very affordable way to get into the ecosystem, in my opinion. So, you know, thanks for watching. And be sure to, if you enjoyed this, give this a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you get notified when we put new stuff up. And, you know, if you have questions about the Aqara, we can always come back and do another video and answer those questions. So feel free to leave them in the comment below. Let us know what kinds of things you're wondering about, and we can test that out, and we'll be back in another video and answer those questions. All right, see you later.